Oh, that's a nightmare. That's a nightmare.
The You said right there where you're at? Ooh. Oh yeah, I'm in low gear. Um,
No, it's
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 a
all that.
night.
It's a yellow coloured knight. I think he's carrying a sword. He just stands there, wanders around a little bit, and then he minds his own business until you get real close to him, and then he starts attacking you.
Anything in here? Nothing in here.
Okay, where am I in camp? Where did I spawn? Oh,
What are you on, Destiny?
no, Red Dead. Oh, still in mine. Yay! Yeah, go to the bayou. Go to the bayou. Take some alligators and suck their blood. For science.
Maybe he's in Anchor of Light? I'm confused. I have no idea.
Come on, guys. Come on, Wigan.
And the Trove Guardian spawns in that crater. As you can see, he's right there. Simply walk up to him, shotgun him, super him, melee him, whatever you want to do, and then the pathway will then go in front of you. Simply follow the pathway as I'm doing on screen, and then
I think
you
I've
will
done one
be
of
getting
these.
to the chest. You have to loot the chest to be able to proceed with the bounty. The next part of the bounty is actually going to be a little bit tricky because it doesn't tell you exactly.
Shut up.
Oh, okay, that guy.
Wait, he was in the other one. Let me see over here. Loading, loading, loading. Oh, Jesus, you scared me, you freaking nightmare. That's freaking patrol. Yep, nothing's over here. No night over here. So I'm gonna go back the opposite way. Phew. Thank you. Wait, Tolan's here, but where is he? Where's the night? I need to know where the night is. Where is the night? Tell me where the night is. Vex, I need to kill Vex. You tell me now. Will you be prepared, Tolan? Will you? Do we have to just chill here and wait for them? I'm confused.
He should be there. Unless someone's already done it.
I'm very confused.
I didn't shoot you, I just ran. Yep.
Yeah. Alright, I'm coming, I'm coming.
Okay, I just went through the fence.
And then it said platforms appear.
Yep. Nearby. So in the area where he is,
Oh, right here.
one platform appears, you jump on it, and then you'll see another platform. There'll be a few platforms. You jump on them, and then the last one will have a chest. Yeah.
I should have won on my solar ability. Let me switch real quick. Where's the next one? Okay, Tolan the Shattered Notes. I fell. I was trying to, like, go over here.
What you have to do, well, it does, but to be honest, even I was a bit confused of it, so I'm going to explain to you what to do. Once you loot the chest, it'll say to pick up 35 pages from ads killed with high relic swords.
Oh my god.
This doesn't have to be on the moon. Let me just specify that. This doesn't have to be on the moon.
Okay, you already said that you don't have to
35
keep
pages
yourself.
specifically says you have to kill combatants with the relic. It doesn't say moon, and it doesn't say they have to be hive. For some reason, I thought they had to be hive. They don't. They just have to be any single ad in any location with the sword. Keyword, any location. So what you can do is you can be smart, like, 90% of the Destiny player base. That's a little bit of a joke. And then just kill the ads. Every normal ad drops 1, while every major drops 3. It seems to be the pattern of this DLC where almost drop 1 and majors drop 3. I'm assuming that
So we go
very
to
nice
the
drop
moon,
2.
or Mars, and just grab the sword from
I'm not gonna write that
Escalation.
down, because it's fine. So, as you can see, you can do what I did. Go to the
Okay.
Got it.
Wait, is there gonna be a public event here? No, I don't think this one's gonna have the sword.
And went in the
I gotta kill things with the sword. One of their swords. What the fuck was that?
Me getting attacked by an alligator. I trank one and another one attacks me. Oh yeah!
Shit, why am I so tired already? Probably. I was kind of grinding some of it last night too. I gotta invite my #1 fan. He's on. No waffles. Either sleeping. He says he's tired.
Across the river without getting attacked by an alligator and continue on the river. Go run in the river. Oh, there you go. Uh-oh. Wrong animal. Damn. I killed it. Harvey's gonna be angry at me.
I gotta grab a sword. So when those things come out, I can grab a sword. That little sneaky fuck. Waffles.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, Waffles.
How you guys doing tonight?
Um,
Oh, I gotta lower my phone. Sorry. How's everybody doing?
I'm good.
All right. Good stuff. Hey, Bear, I watched you playing Fall Guys. That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
That was funny.
That
I
was
can
funny.
only play so much before my eyes go, oh, please, stop the pain.
I know. I know. Stop the pain. No, it's all good. You did good.
Thank
you. Did
you.
good.
Oh, I'm out.
So.
I only got 25 pages.
We got Renzel in the chat party tonight. How you doing, Renzel?
He's asleep.
There.
He's sleeping?
He's sleeping.
Is he snoring?
No, he muted himself.
Ah.
I'm screaming like
Oh, he's awake.
I'm doing it right now, so I'm saying bad words crazy right now.
Oh, all right. So okay. So put
Yeah.
yourself back on mute.
Yeah, I'm
It's
screaming
all,
over here
it's
like
all good.
crazy.
I just want to say hello.
Hello, Wap.
All right, good shit, Renzel. You
Hello,
can go back
B.
on mute.
Ignored me and Rolando.
Hey, Renzo.
We
Renzo.
thought I was
Welcome in.
sleeping.
I came in the
Renzel,
party, I thought it was Adrian. Like,
right,
Adrian, I
Renzel.
see you.
Renzel, I see you. we got to get Renzel into another raid. So we got to raid with Renzel because it's always fun with Renzel.
Renzel, did you fart?
He's on mute.
He's gone. Renzel!
What's up, Dev? How you doing, buddy? I can imagine because I noticed that you got on pretty early today. Get out of here, you're crazy. Oh my God, dedication. I bet you Adriel's sleeping.
Oh yeah, he already told us he was
Okay.
going to sleep. So I told him to join the party, and he's like, "I'm tired. I'm going to
Yeah.
bed."
Yep. I
I
don't
was like,
blame him.
okay.
We kept. Hey, listen, he hung in there. I can honestly
Oh,
say,
yeah.
I really thought Wrath of the Machine was going to give me a red mark last night because the way stuff was going, I was like, oh man, I'm waiting to hear somebody say, guys, this is my last run. I want to go to sleep. And I was just waiting for it. But I give you guys all the credit in the world. You guys hung in there. We got it done. That was awesome.
Well, there was
and
two people
midnight.
that didn't complete it, and then
Yeah, and
that
midnight.
was my second time.
And Midnight hang in there with us, considering that was the first raid I did with him. I was very impressed that he hung in there. He really did.
Yeah.
So, props to him.
Well, that's the second raid he did with us.
No. What was the other
Yeah.
raid?
Leviathan.
Well, you know what I mean, like the one raid.
Oh,
So,
okay.
listen, Leviathan's not challenging in my mind. That's like a glorified strike in my mind now when we do it.
Okay, it's completed. Now where do we go?
But yeah, I get kudos to everybody hanging in there last night. I know that it was getting a little, stress at the end, but everybody hung in there, and you guys got through it. And props to all of yous. Props to all of yous. And I didn't have to yell at anybody.
Just breathe twice.
So that's common.
Just breathe twice.
That's common. I wouldn't have to yell at you if you didn't do something stupid.
I didn't do something
did
stupid.
something
Yes, you did.
No, I
didn't do anything
didn't.
stupid. It was
In my
me.
book,
It was
no.
confusing, and it was my first time.
Stop it. It was your first time. It was understandable. Bear, I was not even thinking of being
I know.
hard on
The only
you
time
last night.
you yelled at me is because me and Adriel, we literally thought that was the tunnel we were supposed to go in. And you were yelling at us for going forward. We were like, we're not trying to. We asked if this was the tunnel to go to get the chest. And Midnight said yes, so we hopped down.
All right, let me ask you something. If you're doing something that you are not familiar with, okay, as a smart person, follow the person that knows what they're
Tell me I'm
doing.
dumb.
Dumb in that fact that you don't know where the fuck you're going. And I apologize
meanwhile,
to
I was
everybody
trying to
that's
catch up,
watching
but
that
I missed
curse.
everything, and then whenever
You
it
know
was
what I
on
mean?
mentioned chest and
But
thing,
what I was trying to make it pretty clear last night was that follow the person that knows where they're going. You understand? It's like a
Yeah.
horror movie. If you follow the wrong person, you're dead. You understand? So that's what I was trying to tell you. But you didn't listen. And you know what happens when somebody don't listen? I get angry. I become the Hulk. You don't like me if I get angry.
Do you turn green?
Yeah, and they took off. And they took off. They took off.
and I went into the cave and I couldn't find it. I was going, where is it?
Yeah, I said, yeah, because what happens was it was underneath where we were, and it's like a little cave, so that's why I said that. It wasn't the cave that they ran all the way in front, and they saw it, and they were like, oh my god, that's a cave, let's jump in the hole, and lardy, and we'll be ahead of everybody. But no, they missed out on the chest because they were so freaking in a rush. Yeah. So, you know what? You deserve to miss it. Those are Siva clusters that, you're going to say, oh, I need a Civic key and I need another one. I can't make a key. Well, you know what? You could have made a key if you would have followed me and you followed directions. But no. You want to run ahead like a rando. So.
Random sword guy on his way.
Random sword guy on his way. So,
Yeah, have a Kit Kat.
yeah, have a Kit Kat, kick back, eat some chocolate, get some zits, and you're good.
Relax and enjoy the melodies.
Just letting you know, when you hit your 30s and going into your 40s, you don't get cookies anymore. So, all right, what the hell am I doing? I gotta grab them. Oh, I forgot to grab bounties from freaking Banshee. Those are the most important ones.
Oh, there it is.
So, Bree, are you trying to catch up on the Reckoning triumphs?
Mm-hmm.
All I know is whenever it's like in her like drive to do triumphs that she does not. That's like her goal. You know, while saying on, I got a chance to do some triumphs to catch up.
Well, that is because I'm always down to do everything with everybody. Help everybody else out. Then actually do the stuff I need to do. Because I don't have the heart to say, no, I'm going to do this. I need to do this.
To be honest with you, that's the quality that I love about you, and that's what makes me, like, kind of, like, appreciate you, is that you are always willing to help somebody. And it makes my life a lot easier because, and I try to explain that to all the admins, is that you guys helping other people makes my job a little bit easier, you know, as a person that runs the clan. Because what happens is when somebody needs something, the first question is, Waffles, I need this. Waffles, I need that. Waffles, I need to accomplish this. Waffles, I need that. And next thing you know, I'm like pulled in every different direction. So when you have somebody that, you know, even when I'm not on, that says, you know what, I'll help you get that done, it just makes it a lot easier for me in that, you know, everybody can get things done. And the more people that we have that way, it makes the clan a little bit better. And I think if everybody understood that, then I think everybody would be like, yeah, I don't mind doing these things because, you know what, it just makes everything easier for everybody else. So, Bree, I appreciate it, and I appreciate you for having that mentality. So I'm just giving you a compliment, even though, oh my God, Bree comes out of my mouth probably once a night.
It's hot.
You know? Well, God damn it, Bree. So.
Would I have to do this every week? Oh my Lanta. Alright, let's go to orbit.
You know what? When you guys get older, you'll appreciate some of the things I say to you. At the moment, you probably don't appreciate it, but you'll get to appreciate it later in life. Because you know what? People are assholes, and when you have somebody open up and tell you that, you know, you're good, or give you a compliment, you know, compliments don't come along in life too often. So when somebody gives you one, you know, you should cherish it, you know, because they don't come around too often when somebody gives you credit. People don't throw compliments out there as much as they should in life. So when you get one, you should appreciate it and you should understand it from the person that's giving it to you. You know? Like, yeah, I'm an asshole, but I'm not a fucking asshole. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
No, I do appreciate it, Wolf.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Bray. I love you.
I too.
You're my girl.
Always.
You're my gaming girl. No, don't go there.
So
Don't
do
go
you
there.
need to go?
Don't go there.
It is hot.
My AC's on already, so.
Okay.
You know
My
what?
AC's not.
Tonight, I know Devil's in New York, but tonight was amazing weather-wise. I was out in the backyard with my cousin, and get this. My cousin calls me up. I'm eating breakfast at like 6 o'clock. Yep. You know, he calls me up and is like, yo, I got dinner for you. I'm barbecuing outside. I'm like, really? I'm in the midst of eating. And I didn't want to tell him breakfast because he would have just like ragged me big time. So he's like, well, don't worry about it. I got a plate for you. You know, you can eat it later, but come down, you know, whatever. I'm like, all right, give me a few minutes. I got to poop and all that stuff. So, you know.
Hot.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I'm gonna film myself pooping, so you can think it's really hot. But all right, yeah, all right. So he calls me again. He's like, "You coming down?" I say, "Give me a minute. I gotta wipe my ass." All right. So yeah, I knew you'd get a kick out of that. But yeah, so I go outside, and when I open the door, I'm like, wow, it's like almost like a fall night where it's got that little bit of like that less chill, like that light chill to it. Wow, it's really nice out tonight. It was no humidity, nothing. So, going to the backyard, I'm hanging with my cousin, you know, and his girlfriend and everything like that, and we're just hanging out, and we're having a couple of beers together and everything, and then all of a sudden, we start hearing mariachi start playing music.
Ooh.
And we look at each other, we're like, what the hell? Who the hell is playing the mariachi music? Supposedly, neighbors that were, like, across from us were having some kind of, like, gathering or party. I think it was a birthday party because they sang the happy birthday to you. Yeah, yeah. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, yeah. You know? And the whole night we were outside. That's why I wasn't on. We were listening to the mariachi band play. And it was like an ultimate pleasure that, like, with this pandemic that's going on, we had live music. I didn't see them, but I heard them, and it was amazing. It was amazing. And I know, Devil, where you come from, you probably hear it every night. You know, you got a DJ going on, and, you know, wherever it is in the Bronx or whatever. But it was really, really cool to hear a live band playing while you're sitting in your backyard. You're kicking it with people you love, and you got a couple of alcoholic beverages. It was amazing, especially with what's going on and how bad this summer has been, you know, being that, you know, you can't do anything. It was freaking amazing. I wish my son was here because I think he would have enjoyed it and everything, but it was really cool. It was really, really cool.
Licking cat hair.
Stop licking your cat.
What?
Stop licking your cat.
I don't lick my cat.
Don't, because if you lick your cat, that means you're cleaning him. Let him do his own job.
Do you think he shit on himself? He shit on himself.
Well, he rolls around in a litter box.
You took a shit on yourself. Mario, you disgusting. You know, make me soda proud.
Soda proud. You're funny.
It was funny because I'm like, did you shit on yourself? And he goes, meow.
Meow. That's right, I shit on myself. I'm proud of it. My cousin has a cat. His name is Cooper. Mm-hmm. And he lets him outside, and he hangs out with us outside in the backyard. He doesn't, like, he tries to run away every once in a while. You gotta, like, you know, and yell at him. But this cat is one of the coolest cats. He just, like, hangs out. He's in the backyard. He's like, I got freedom, freedom, freedom. That's what I have to say, freedom. So he's like one of the coolest cats. I wish I can have Shadow do that, but Shadow, like, takes off, you know, because he was an outside cat in Florida. So I think Florida, you know, he ran around. He liked the garbage in Florida, so he's trying to find out if he can find some, you know. So I'm just afraid if he runs away, he's gonna find a good place near a Chinese joint. You know,
end up on the menu.
Yeah, exactly. End up on the menu. Wow, Asher's got some good bounties today. Thank you, Asher. All right, I got to see what I got to work on right now for Banshee. Banshee. I saw auto rifle, void weapon.
How'd you know I was trying to catch up?
God damn it! Do I have to play the song?
Mm-hmm.
A hip, a hop, a hip, a hippity, 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 hippity. Don't stop. The catch-up song, you know. Gotta play it for you. A hip, a hop, a hit, a hoop, a hoopy, and a beat to beat.
I'm catching up.
You'll never overtake me, baby.
We'll see.
All right. You want to make a bet?
We will see.
I'll bet you any food that you want.
Oh no, that's not fair. Don't put food in this. Put something else in this.
Well, I want to motivate you, don't I?
You can motivate me a different way. That's gonna dismotivate me.
I'll motivate you with food. You know? and everything. All right. What's your favorite dish? I got witnesses in this chat party. So.
And also because I'm
There's not
streaming
much
Red
food on
Dead,
it.
you'd hear it in too.
I'm talking about food. Do not throw your mind in the gutter, lady.
We didn't. What the hell? Yeah, what? I said Devil said any kind of food, and I laughed at what Devil said.
Okay.
And you said, "Get your mind out the gutter." Where was it in the gutter?
I'm not betting a sausage hero.
I'm so confused with what I'm doing right now.
God damn it, Bree, get your mind out of that gutter.
You put it there now. You brought
Hey,
it
no,
up.
I'm talking about food. I'm not talking about it.
That's what we were talking about.
OMG.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go. There you go, Amber alert. There you go. There you go. There's the alert. Alert, intruder alert, intruder alert, intruder alert.
yes.
OMG.
.exe is broken.
Shit, it talks. What the fuck?
Intruder alert, intruder alert.
When it did it to my phone didn't talk, and my phone's newer than that phone. Jesus.
I don't have a bow, so
It talks.
It talks.
It's probably because my phone's completely on silent. I used to never put my phone on silent until I left Surf Style.
My phone's always on silent. The only time it's not on silent is when I'm expecting either my son or my cousin to call me, or my brother. It's always on silent because anybody else can fucking wait. You know?
Rude. What if I wanted to call you?
Nah, you don't call me. The only person that has called me is Adriel.
Well, I don't like calling on Discord, to be honest. It's kind of retarded.
No, but I'm just saying, which was cool on his part. I was okay with it. So. And I felt bad because I know he needed my opinion, and I wasn't there at the time. Believe it or not, I was napping when he called me.
I was there.
So
Even though I was at work.
I felt bad afterwards, but at least I spoke to him.
I told him, like, I'm at work. He called me again. I'm like, what do you want? I'm at work. He's like, I need help. I need help right now. I'm like, what? He's like, get waffles. I can't just summon him.
You should put your hands together. Look at my stream. Look at my stream. Are you watching?
Yeah.
Like Genie. Summon waffles.
I'm like, I can't summon him. I'm like,
Yeah.
call him. He's like, do you have his number? I'm like I have his number.
Just call me through Discord. That's all.
I'm like, why don't you just message him on Discord? He's like, well, how do you communicate with him? Discord. Well, how do you call him? I'm like, I don't call him. I just message him.
Yep.
I'm like, what do you need? What's so important? He's like, I'm buying a headset. I need to know. I need to know now. I'm in line. I'm third person. Third person. Just read them out to me and I'll tell you.
That's funny.
I was like, he might be sleeping. Let him sleep.
I kind of told him. I said, listen, anything better than what you were using before, you know? So whatever you can afford and, you know, good sound quality and no echoing, you're good.
Well, that, and
You
he
know?
told me he had to buy an AC too for his mom, so I was like, get the one I have. It's the same thing,
Yeah.
but it's cheaper.
Yep. Agreed.
I was like, it saves money for you and your mom.
No, agreed.
And then when you're finally ready, like, that's how I am right now. When I'm finally ready to buy Astros, I'm going to save up and then get it. So it's not just all in one and then be out of money. But yeah, he's like, can you call him? I'm like, I can't just summon him, okay? I can't do it.
That's pretty funny.
It keeps giving me this freaking bond.
Yeah, tomorrow, I gotta go on PC tomorrow, and I gotta figure out, how to set up everything on PC to stream tomorrow.
Yeah, we were
back.
supposed to do that today
I
or
know,
yesterday.
Listen, I had that plan today, but I got thrown off. Like I said, I was in the middle of eating my 2 Jimmy Dean sandwiches with my large cup of coffee, iced coffee, and my phone right in front of me. I'm watching videos. I'm watching, Houndish, whatever. And then next thing you know, my cousin's right across my screen calling me. And he's like, yo, I'm barbecuing outside. So... he went to Vegas about a week ago, and I haven't seen him since, so I had to. So.
Oh, I thought that was the one that you were gonna... Oh, no, that's your brother.
Oh, that's my bro.
Your son apologized to me.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When did you speak to him?
He messaged me at like 10, but I was sleeping.
Oh, okay.
And then I finally messaged him when I woke up, when I got back on. I told him, it's okay, just block that guy. That guy shouldn't be in your life.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, I'm thinking about blocking him. But he did apologize.
Yeah.
But
it's funny
I was
when
like, you're fine, it's just that person shouldn't be hanging out around him.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what I told him.
Because the way they were talking, it was... He shouldn't be hearing that type of language like that.
Yeah. See, my son... See, me and my son have a thing where there's an understanding. I tell him all the time. I'm like, listen, if you're around people that are cursing, all right, fine. Especially if they're older, it's okay because they're allowed to. But you do not repeat what they're saying. I said, I am not raising you to have that type of language. So, and he understood it. He understood what I was saying. And, I had to explain it to him again, that you do not surround yourself with people that speak that way. Because if you keep hanging out with those people, eventually you are going to talk just like them.
Vice versa, even if you hopped in that party, it would have been the same thing. Because as soon as I hopped in, they were screaming already.
Yeah. Yeah. So, that's what I told him. I said to him, listen, Little, you got to understand something. I was supposed to be the one that jumped in your party. And I said, you think I would have let that happen? He's like, no, Dad, I know you. I'm like, exactly. I said, Bree did it to me as a favor. I asked her to because I could not get in there. Because I needed to speak to you. Because I needed your help. And I said, if I would have jumped in there and I would have heard that, I said, I would have went off. I said, I would have freaking embarrassed the hell out of you. I told him.
You told me not to embarrass him, so that's why I didn't say anything.
Yeah. Because I would have embarrassed them. Yeah, honestly, yeah, you're right. I did say that before you jumped in there. I said, Bree, don't embarrass them. But that is so wrong. And I told them that. I was like, Little, that cannot happen. You cannot have friends like that. And he said to me, he's like, Daddy, I had him on mute. He's like, I don't even like the guy. He's not really my friend. He's a friend of a friend. I'm like, Little, still, that cannot go on in your chat party. I said, you want to be a leader or you want to be a follower? I told him. I said, what do you want to do? You want to follow people all the time? I said, no. I said, I'm going to tell you right now. I said, Little, I piss off a lot of people. I said, but the ones that know and respect what I'm saying and everything like that, they get it. And those are the people you want around you that are going to respect you for talking and speaking up. I said, if you're not going to speak up and you're going to let these people get away, parents didn't raise them right. I said, you're raised right. I said, your mother and myself put a lot of work into you to make sure that you're raised right. And I would never want you to speak like that. I said, if I ever heard you speak like that, I would freaking go off on you. And we had that conversation. And, and I told him, I'm like, you cannot be around people like that. You just can't. I said, adults are different. I told him, I said, Little, if he was an adult, it's a hell of a different. It's where, you grew up fast, you were around a lot of adults, but a lot of the adults never spoke like that. So it didn't rub off on you. I said, yeah, I can get away with cursing because I'm your dad and everything. I said, but, you know, I'm not saying I'm right and everything like that, but I don't want you to be like that. You know, I always tell him, I say, little, I want you to be better than me. You have to be better than me. Because otherwise, if you're not better than me, I failed as a father. I tell him all the time. You know? So, and I told him, I'm there to correct this type of stuff. I spoke to his mother. His mother told me, he's like, can you please keep an eye on him when he's on the games and everything like that? I'm like, listen, I'm going to do the best I can. I can't always be with him because he's got to do his own thing with his own friends. He can't be with me all the time, you know, because, you know, he's got to find his own, you know, like friends to have a good time with. I can't be like overbearing, you know, and I told him, I said, little, I give you all the freedom in the world. You know, I let you do your own thing because I trust you. I said, but when something like this happens, I have to, like, intervene. I told him. I had to say something to him. That's why I told you guys, I said, I'll be back. I got him on the phone, and I ripped into him. You know, because I wouldn't, you know, you cannot do that. You cannot do that. Especially the fact that I asked you to do it for me, and then you had to, you know, basically encounter that. That's wrong. And I told him that. I said, you better get control of your friends. Because if they're going to act like that, that's not the friends you should be hanging out with. And I told him. And it's funny because one of his friends that he's always been with, he just sent me, when I jumped on, he sent me a friend request. And whenever I speak to that kid, I'm going to tell him. You know, I'm going to give him, you know, I'm going to say, listen, you know, you cannot do shit like that with my son, you know. And it's funny because I met the other kids that he plays with in real life, you know, and he's a good kid. And for some reason, he hasn't been on for the last few weeks and everything. But you know, it's his friends, and you just gotta, you know, stay on top of it if you can, you know, and tell him what's right and wrong.
But that wasn't my job, so that's why I just let it alone, and that's why I came back to the party and said something.
Yeah.
You told me not to embarrass him, because I would have said something. I would have said something slick, but...
Yeah. And I don't blame you, because if that would have happened to me when I jumped in, I'd have been like, excuse me? I would have turned around and say, you little kids are talking like that? I'd be like, who the fuck is your mother and father? And then it would have been wise and off. I would have been like, listen, I will find you. I will talk to your parents, and I will tell them the shit that you're saying out of your little crappy mouths. You know? I would have given the Liam and Nielsen lines.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I have a new set of skills. I will hunt you down. I will find you.
I will hunt you down and find you.
And I will tickle
kill.
you.
I will take away anybody that's important to you in your life.
And I'll do.
Bring in this was.
It gave me a chest piece.
But you know
son
what?
of a
But you know something, Bree? I didn't tell him to apologize to you. I didn't. So take that as, you know, a good kid doing the right thing on his own.
No,
Not being forced to do it. You understand? I didn't tell him to send you a message. You know what I mean? He did it on his own. And honestly, I told him I was kind of proud of him that he pulled you into another chat party. You know what I mean? That at least he did that. You know what I mean? Even though he should have told whoever it was, you know, shut the hell up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And stuff. He should have stepped up and, you know, put him in his place. And stuff. So, because I told him straight out, I said, little, when you jump in our chat party, does anybody ever say anything discouraged to you? No. And if they did, you don't think I would say something? You know, he understood what I was saying. And I said, that's because, you know, all the people that are in my chat party, you know, have to respect what's going on and you know, be, you know, basically, you know, mature about what they're doing and not make anybody feel like shit. Like, listen, when somebody I don't know jumps in a chat party, I'm quiet. I don't say anything. I don't say get the F out of that. When they start saying shit like, you know, some of the shit that we dealt with before, meaning what people that jump in and they just like ear rape the shit out of it, yeah, I'm gonna, you know, say something and everything. But when somebody like that's a friend of a friend, I don't say a goddamn word. You know? Until the person who is the friend says, oh, guys, that's my friend, you know, Johnny, or, you know, Jimmy, you know, he's a good buddy of mine. You know, it's not in my place to dictate who's in our party. You know what I mean? Let, you know, if Devil has a friend and his name's, you know, Jose, and he jumps in and he's like, yo, Devil, what's going on? How you doing, buddy? I'm not going to say a goddamn word. You know, that's Dev's friend. Out of respect to Dev, I'm not going to say a goddamn word until Dev turns around and says, yo, guys, this is my buddy Jose. You know, we go to school together and everything. He's mad cool or whatever. And you're like, hey, what's up, Jose? How you doing? You know what I mean? I'm not going to just, like, berate him when he jumps in the goddamn party. You know? It's just wrong. You know, you don't even know if the, like, Manuel's got his cousins jumping in our parties. Nobody says boo to him. Even though, you know, like, somebody could turn around and be like, yo, asshole, get out of our party. No, you don't do that, because it could be a relative. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to tell you right now, if that was me and I told my son, there would have been hell if that happened when I jumped in your party. It would have been hell. And it's funny because I jumped in his parties in the past, and with the kids that he goes to school with, they all know me. So even if they didn't know me, the other kids said, yeah, that's Chris's dad. And they were like, oh, cool, you're Chris's dad? Oh, that's cool, you know, you game and everything. Like, they were always nice. They were always like, oh, wow, I can't believe, I wish my father would game with me. That'd be so cool, you know. And they were like, oh, Chris, you're lucky your dad games with you. You know what I mean? And they were always polite. Even if the kids that were in the other party, the other kids spoke up. My son didn't speak up, but the other kids spoke up. And I said to my son, I said, listen, if I jump in your party, am I embarrassing you? And he's like, no, Daddy, I'm not. I'm like, well, if it is, then, you know, tell me. And he's like, no, you're not embarrassing me, Dad, and everything. I said, listen, little, I give you as much space as I can. You know what I mean? And everything. I said, if I jump into your party, that means I, you know, need to talk to you. You know? I need to ask you something. I will not jump in there just to say what's going on. You know what I mean? And everything. So, you know, I had a long talk with him and everything like that. And like I said, Bree, I did not tell him to apologize to you. I did not. He did it on his own volition. So, and I'm glad that he did, because that just shows you that, you know, at least he understands and knows what the right thing to do.
Yeah. I'm just glad you didn't go into the party like that, because that would have pissed you off for the rest of the night.
No, I was pissed off the rest of the night. I was.
You would have been 110% more pissed off.
I understand. I understand that, but I'm just saying I was pissed off the rest of the night. It wasn't because of you guys. It was just because of that, what you went through, especially after the fact that I asked you to do it for me. And you should have never experienced that. Never. And that pissed me off. And I ripped into my son because of it. You know, I told him right off the bat, I'm like, listen, I will take everything away. Everything away. That's my way of punishing my son. I don't have to hit my son. Never did. I took things away from him if he acted up. And one time he did act up. He went on a, like, tantrum. I took his video games and I threw it in the goddamn garbage. And told him, that's it. Done. Threw it in the garbage. And boy, did he cry. And ever since there, he never threw a tantrum ever again. Never. You know, I tell him this, I talk to him, and he gets it. You know, you don't have to hit kids to get your point across. You know, if they're not listening to you, then you take things that you know that they love away. And you'll get your point across. You'll get it across. You know? And if they still act up, you know, as much as they cry, it broke my heart. I was sitting out in my living room, and he was crying in his bedroom. I mean, constantly. It broke my heart, but I just knew that that's a learning lesson, and I have to hang in there and basically be, you know, I gotta be strong and let him know that I'm his father, and the shit don't go if you're gonna act a certain way. Not gonna hit you. That ain't gonna happen. You know, not gonna happen. But I will take things away. And I told him, I said, you want your PC gone? You want your PlayStation gone? You want Christmas without gifts and everything? I said, don't. I said, little, I give you stuff because you're good. I don't do it because I have to. I do it because you're good. I said, you should be rewarded as a kid for being good. I said, but if you're not going to be good, I'll take everything goddamn away just as quick as I gave it to you. And he gets it. He understands. He knows I'm serious about it.
Fucking stupid scions. And you're sweeping and they're just freaking bailing into me. I'm gonna hop through this portal again. Where is it? Where is it? Again! And you sweep me. Over here. He is already here. Where's the other one? Where is he? Throw, 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 more throw. Oh, he's back. In the back. Get him! Dead. You know, ever since I got this freaking just in case, I'm getting a lot of it. Helmet? Helmet? You didn't give me my reward, what the hell? Damn it. I probably got it, and I went to the freaking postmaster. I'll refresh my page. Just need the helmet. Yellow helmet. That's all I need. Did you get the chest piece yet? The boots. The boots. Kitties. They didn't give it to me again. Okay, so I guess I have to put it back in. Who's sorting me? Is that you, Devil? Can you stop sorting me? Mind your own business. You shooting at me. Like, mind your own business. Don't worry about me. Worry about your own self. Right, Wops?
Yep.
Sitting there trying to make a freaking moat. And he's sitting there shooting me. I really want to message him and be like, worry about your own self. That's why your ass died. Oh, fuck. That will come get me before he teabags me.
Oh boy.
I thought I had my well, but it didn't pop. I freaking teabagged him. I'm gonna teabag this one too. Because I don't remember which. I think it was the one that was a bee that kept shooting me. He was a hunter. Just worry about yourself. That's what I would say to him. Just worry about yourself. You get teabagged, you get teabagged. Just worry about yourself. I have my reasons. And your names are both blue. Oh, you're in the wall. You're stomping in the wall. How do you stomp me? I have no heavy. Ooh. Oh wow, he revived me. He didn't teabag me. He went doink. You held square. He doinked you. What are you guys doing checking? What are you checking? Kill these enemies. We're at 93%. What the fuck wrong with you? Oh god. And the mean machine is the only one alive right now. Hold on.
That used to be the name of my fantasy football team.
The mean machine?
Yep, Mean Machine.
From
Over there.
it's been
From
a
the
bit
longest. Huh?
the
I need to do some face workouts. My cheeks are like
Burt Reynolds movie.
bad.
Yeah, The Longest Yard.
Yep, seen them both.
Yep.
I like that movie.
I think I broke his fucking neck.
Oh my land. Oh, we failed. Oh my god, it gives me the bond again. Bye. Have a beautiful time going somewhere else.
Sold up, right?
I'm so proud of you. Mario, you take shit on yourself. It's no good. Why you shit on yourself? You go poop on yourself?
No, he poop into the thing and then lay on top of it.
No, he pooped on himself. He literally took a shit on himself. I had to hose him off. Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Oh, Jesus Christmas.
You have poo-poo on you. Did you poop on yourself? You took a shit on yourself? That's nasty. That's not good.
No good.
Give me 1 second though, I gotta pee.
It's no good.
No good.
No good. Who did Gamut today?
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
get it.
Got bigger titties than a female. Tell me I swallowed the remote.
Oh.
Walk your size speed titties out of the room.
Oh, I can cook for you. I did. Poor squirrel.
Oh, this guy, the V guy, came back to us. He left and he came back. Hold on, let me get Christopher up. Don't go forward yet. Come on, buddy. Let's go.
Harry's fucking springy.
Oh, you tried teabagging him already?
Let's do that roadblock. Yep.
Start shooting him. How do you like it? How do you like being shot 24/7?
Not good. Not good.
Here, let me turn around. Get the stank hole.
Okay.
Okay.
I teabagged him. And I tooted when it happened.
That is so nasty. That's so wrong.
Oh yeah.
I was watching this TikTok, and this girl was like, "Here, come look at my ass real quick." The dude goes and looks at her ass, and he tries to bite her ass, like being sexual and shit, and she fucking farts in his face. I said, "What the fuck is wrong with this lady?" That shit was so freaking hilarious. I was like, "Damn!" I would have been like, "That's a divorce. That is a divorce." End of story. You just shit in his mouth.
Okay.
I showed my dad, and my dad's so, whoa, Madonna. Ooh. I feel bad I didn't see my father this week. We completed it. What? Oh my god. Bungie and your fucking timing bullshit. It hit 100% before it hit 0. Devo! He's departed again. Watch him get parted again with us. Here's a flag. And your mama?
Yes.
You not like your solstice gear?
The only one I really like is the Titan. And it's funny because when watching the trailer, I thought the Titan didn't look that good until I got it. So, yeah, he's the only one that I run it with, but it's just been very, material-wise, costly to level them up, and I haven't leveled any of the new gear up, so I'm not going to do it, because just knowing that I gotta wait until next season what's going to be available. So I don't want to. Basically, what I'm saying is I don't want to waste
are you still gonna roll the gears for it? Like, are you still gonna do the rolls, like farm the thing?
I mean,
packages to get good rolls.
I've been opening the packages on my Titan, and I can honestly say that I haven't gotten anything that's better than what I currently have so far. So, kind of in a way, I'm like getting a little discouraged in that, you know, I'm getting discouraged because I have a funny feeling that in my mind, they want us to, like, grind this shit, and they're doing it, not giving us good rolls. And I don't know. It's like, okay, you can do it. If you don't get a good roll, at least you get materials, you know, enhancement cores and stuff like that. But it's like, how many times am I going to keep doing the aerial zone? You know what I mean? To get packages. Because I got a shitload of the key fragments. I'm not going to lie, I got a shitload. So I'm not worried about that because you get those just doing anything, whether it's the contact event, patrols, public events, and everything like that. So, you know. So I'm not worried about the key fragment. It's just constantly going into the aerial zone. And you know what? I watched the video and it's the same thing as last year. So last year we grinded that. I mean, really, really a lot, because especially with the fact that we had to kill 100 bosses at that time, and we were in there for hours. So kind of like a side of me is saying that there's nothing new and it's the same shit over and over. And I'm getting tired of Bungie having us do the same shit over and over. You know, I'm like at that point where I'm tired. I'm like, if you have something like this, have us do something new. You know what I mean? And it's getting very lazy on their part. And I'm not saying, and listen, if the pandemic wasn't going on, I'd probably be a little bit stronger by saying that. I'd be like, you know, like, yo, this shit sucks. This shit is the same as last year, you know, and everything. We got the gear. Now they want us to do the aerial zone, and it's the same shit as last year. You know what I mean? Like, why are you having us doing shit that we've been doing last year? Give us something new. Give us something, a new area, something to experience. You know, be creative. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, I'm paying my $60 to $80, whatever it is, for you to be fucking creative. Don't give me the same shit over and over. You know what I mean? I'm not fucking stupid. You know? And I'm getting tired. You know, I'm getting tired. Like I got tired when I, you know, when the new after Shadowkeep that next season, I was just like, this shit sucks.